Hi, welcome. This is Magical Hooking. Sorry that it's been so long since my last video. I have been dealing with family issues as well as lots of Christmas gifts. Um, I have 40 projects to go within the 40 days till Christmas. Wish me luck on it all. And I wish everybody luck on making their Christmas gifts or their Christmas projects when they're due for Christmas. Um, Right now I'm making a gift. I'm doing a corner to corner square, doing small squares and making them into a larger square with a diamond shape in them. I am I have made two stockings for me and my boyfriend and making a stocking for his daughter. I am almost completed with a Christmas blanket for the back of the couch. And I got another one to do for the chair. I have 14 hats to knit as well. I cannot crochet them because I don't know the head size of the people, and I'm not going to measure their heads so that they know what they're getting. So I got to wing it with just knitting. That's going to be a lot of work. That's 2 days per hat at least, unless if my boyfriend's daughter, Shaylin, my daughter, if she helps me with the knitting, which we'll have a process of that, and it's going to be fun. She's going to chip in and help with a lot of the gifts. She does really good sewing, so she'll be sewing the squares up on this blanket that I'm working on, which I'm crocheting right now as I'm talking to you guys. Not much going on other than cleaning house and crocheting, and we got two goats on Halloween. I will show you in a later video them. I will sit there and go out and videotape them and post them up for random for you guys to see. But the white and black one, his name is Spooky, and the black and brown one, his name is Grim. We named them Halloween names because we got them on Halloween, and they are both Mama's boys, which they assume I'm Mama. They're less than a year old. I don't know exactly how old they are, but I know that they're less than a year old because they haven't got their horns yet. And they haven't dropped yet. At farmer terms, I guess. That's what I was told. I got, I was cleaning the yarn room. Took all the stuff for Christmas projects out. Seen how much I had. And then I had to put it all back in because one of my boyfriend's brothers had came over, and I didn't want him to see any of the Christmas stuff. And so I had to hide in the yarn room and close the door. And me and Shaylin, my daughter, she had, we have decided that we're gonna chip in and make her dad's black and white blanket together. So I do 10 rows and she does 5. Only because I don't want her crocheting that much on it so that her hands don't get tired. That, and also it's black yarn mainly because that's what he mainly wants it to be. She is going to be working on the hats mainly. We're going to go through a process where I do the brim of the hat of knit 2 purl 1, and when I get the brim done, I put it on one of these stitch holders, and then I will sit there and go make the other one and put it on another one. And I have at least 18 of those, but I don't need 18 for 14 hats. And when she's done doing the 8 inches of the hat from the brim bottom to where she stops at for 8 inches straight up, I will sit there and show her how to put them back onto the stitch holder so that I can sit there and take them off and knit the decreasing rows and then doing the sewing and then I'll teach her later on how to do sewing on 1 or 2 hats for that. That's knitting though. She's gonna crochet my stepmom's hat, and she's going to crochet my baby brother's hat. He's not a baby anymore, but he's still little to me. I will be knitting my dad's hat. My dad and my stepmom, they like to go hunting. And then she's gonna help with my mother's hat and the cowl. And then I finish my mother's blanket for her, which is from Jada and Stitches, the heart with a square around it. And I'm doing that with the strawberry jam from Hobby Lobby and Red Heart Yarns white. And it makes the colors pop out, literally. Let's see, what else? My mom doesn't watch the show, neither does my dad. I don't even think they know that I do YouTube. So I'm safe on that. I have, out of 13 stockings for my boyfriend's family, I have 1 left to sew the heel up, because it was hidden under something, and then when I found it, when we were moving from our old place to this place, I had found it, and I was like, oh no, because I think I ran out of the red yarn. So, luckily it has a green heel, so I could use green yarn instead. What else? Thinking here. I made Shaylin a little vest. She doesn't watch YouTube. She has kids YouTube, and for some reason they cannot look up crochet tutorials. She cannot look at Jada and Stitches or The Secret Yarnery or anything like that, or my channel. Apparently, for some reason, I don't know why kids YouTube does that, but it does. I made her a vest out of some premium cotton yarn from the dollar store that they randomly had out, and it was pink, unfortunately, not blue. They have blue in stock online, but they didn't have it in the store, and I didn't know that. But I wasn't going to buy a case of 24 of them for a little vest that only used up 3.5. That would have been a lot more cotton yarn that I have for no use, and I wouldn't find any use for it other than Jada and Stitch's Scraptastic bags, or whatever she calls them. I don't know offhand right now. I've only made 2. I have to do a Portland Blazers stocking, red, black, and white, I believe, for my uncle, my mother's brother. And then I had got an order. It's not crochet related, but it's a statue, a little statue figurine about this tall. It's a Redbird one, and it's Thomas Kincaid painting phrase for my grandmother for Christmas, because her mother, my great-grandma, had passed away recently, and her other half, Papa Gary, had passed away about 1 year to 2 years ago, I believe. And Redbirds remind her of the ones that have passed away, that they come to visit. So I had gotten that. I ordered that. My friend Donna, she took me to Michael's, and we seen some photo boxes outside that was on sale for, I forgot, and they had a Redbird on one, and I asked her if I could get this because she was wanting to get me something, and she said sure, and I said I want to get it for my grandmother because she loves Redbirds. So we got that, and I'm planning on putting some little things of Redbird stuff in there, and probably putting 2 picture frames in there for a picture of Papa Gary and a picture for great grandma for her. I have nothing really new. I got a little fireplace, electrical fireplace for the yarn room. My boyfriend said, where is that gonna go? And why do you need one when we have a wood stove in the living room? But the wood stove, it heats all the rooms up. But for some reason, the yarn room does not get heated up by it. Like, it stays cold. My next project after Christmas stuff to do or off to the side when he is home, so I don't have to work on Christmas stuff around my boyfriend so he doesn't know, because some of it's for him, is little coats for the goats. They are Nigerian dwarf goats, or they're half-breeds. That's what they are. That's what my Aunt Donette had told me, that because they look a lot like her goats, and her goats are Nigerian dwarf goats mixed with something else. We have mice, so all my stuff from the basement, all my yarn stuff, has to come up out of there and get put into the spare room upstairs. We have a basement, the first level of the house, and then we got an upstairs, so it's like a 3-level house. We've caught so far about 10 mice. We are mice infested, apparently, down in the basement, which I think they're coming in from outside through one of those vents that is attached to the wall on the outside. It's kind of bent up, so the perfect area for our mice to jump up and climb through. If not, they're coming in through the back door. There's a hole going from the outside, going underneath the door, the sliding glass door, to the inside of the basement. Hopefully we get that fixed this spring or this summer. And if you want to get a hold of me, my Gmail is Rogers with a D, Devin with the, where it's DEVEN 009 at gmail.com. I don't know how to post up, snail mail on here yet for the descriptions. I had just found out, too, I watched the video. Now, it's hard for me to say it. The Canadian crocheter, I think I said it. Yep, I did. She had acknowledged me on her channel, and from that I have gotten over 100 subscribers. So I will probably be doing something for someone. My daughter, I don't have the random picker. I'm not that technology person. I don't know how to do stuff that well, other than post up videos. But my daughter, she will pick a random person that she will choose from one of the comments out of all the comments from all the videos, and will write down all the names, not the comments, but the names, and she will sit there and blindly point to a name, and I will announce who it is in my next video. And if you can email me, again, that's RogersDevin009 at gmail.com. Or you could get a hold of me on Facebook. My name is Devin Rogers on Facebook. I will send something to you, something I've made, and probably a skein or a ball or something of yarn or two, and I want to say a new hook. I don't know exactly the name of the brand, but it's from Hobby Lobby. And I will see you all in my next video. Have a good day and stay hooking and have fun. And to those in the other states that are getting snow, stay warm. Like Chicago or Indiana. My friend lives in Indiana and he is very cold. The other day it was 8 degrees, so stay warm and have a good holiday. Bye.